GTA 5 gave us some of the craziest vehicles in gaming: a flying motorcycle, a stealth fighter jet, a flying car, a massive military aircraft, and even a personal submarine. Could GTA 6 bring them back, and how much real science is actually behind them? Let's start with the most controversial one, the Oppressor Mk II. In GTA 5, it can hover, accelerate rapidly, change direction almost instantly, and remain surprisingly stable. But real flight does not work that easily. To hover, a vehicle must generate enough downward thrust to balance its entire weight. A real version would also need advanced sensors and computer-controlled stabilization, constantly adjusting its balance. So from a science perspective, the Oppressor Mk II is mostly fictional, but from a game design perspective, it works because it gives players fast and convenient movement. Now compare that with the F-160 Raiju. It looks more futuristic, but much of its underlying technology is actually more believable. Modern fighter aircraft already use advanced flight computers, fly-by-wire controls, radar systems, and stealth shaping. Vertical takeoff technology also exists. Aircraft can redirect engine thrust to take off and land vertically. GTA obviously simplifies the controls and exaggerates performance. A real pilot has to manage lift, speed, fuel, sensors, and aircraft limitations. That is a good example of game science, keeping real principles, but simplifying them for fun. Then we have the Deluxo. A flying car sounds cool, but scientifically it creates a major problem: weight. Cars are heavy, and producing enough lift to keep one airborne requires a lot of energy. Real flying car prototypes normally use wings, large propellers, or multiple electric rotors. The Deluxo has none of those obvious systems, so its hovering technology is fictional. On the road, it behaves like a normal sports car, but once it enters hover mode, the wheels rotate and the vehicle can lift off the ground and fly. But as a game mechanic, it is extremely useful. You can drive on the road, then immediately take to the air without changing vehicles. The Deluxo also remains extremely stable in the air. In reality, a vehicle shaped like a car would need constant computer-controlled corrections to prevent rolling, pitching, or losing control. Rockstar combines a road vehicle and an aircraft into one machine, removing the need for the player to stop, find another vehicle, and switch transportation. The technology may not be realistic, but the gameplay purpose is very clear. The Deluxo doesn't break science because flying cars are impossible. It breaks science because we can't see where enough lift and energy are coming from. Once again, gameplay convenience wins over engineering realism. The Avenger is much closer to real aviation. Its basic concept uses tilt-rotor technology. During vertical flight, the rotors point upward like a helicopter. For forward flight, they rotate forward and behave more like aircraft propellers. This technology already exists in aircraft. Of course, GTA makes the Avenger much easier to fly and far more durable than a real aircraft. But unlike the Oppressor or Deluxo, the main engineering idea behind it is real. GTA 5 keeps the real tilt-rotor principle, but simplifies the aerodynamics, engine management, and stability so the Avenger feels powerful instead of difficult to operate. So unlike the Deluxo or Oppressor Mk II, the Avenger is not based on completely fictional flight technology. And finally, the Kosatka. Submarines control their depth using buoyancy. They take water into ballast tanks to become heavier and dive. To rise again, compressed air pushes that water back out, making the submarine more buoyant. That part is real science. What GTA simplifies is the operation. A real military submarine needs a large trained crew handling navigation, propulsion, sonar, weapons, and engineering. So which of these could return in GTA 6? Scientifically, the Raiju, Avenger, and Kosatka are based much more closely on real technology. The Deluxo and Oppressor Mk II depend heavily on fictional propulsion and stabilization. But Rockstar probably will not make that decision based on physics alone. The bigger question is game balance. Should GTA 6 eventually become as technologically wild as GTA Online? Or should Rockstar keep it more grounded? And if only one of these vehicles could return, which one would you choose? So what does all of this mean for GTA 6? Right now, GTA 6 has not been released, and Rockstar has not confirmed that the Oppressor Mk II, Deluxo, Raiju, Avenger, or Kosatka will return. But these vehicles show us something important about how GTA has evolved.
Subscribe to Daily Technology Club for more mind-blowing gaming science.